Hey, shark bait. Shark bait. Hey, hey. Now you won't do it, huh? Figures. Do something cute. Oh, there she goes. She heading to her favorite place. Oop. Brother, if you're watching this, I know you're having a meltdown, but gotta let wild critters be wild critters. And that's her favorite place in the world. How could I deny her that? The Kitty Jungle Gym. Yo, good morning. We're chilling here on Lake Erie with the sun rising. Beautiful. Last night was a little hectic for a minute. We had a sail change, kind of, I don't know, 12:30. The wind was coming out of the northeast, and I came around the point over there in Canada. Yeah, she flipped on me, started coming out of the west, and I was pretty tired, getting everything put back together, really tuckered me out. I took a lot of naps yesterday, just trying to heal back up. My body's real sore. I really pushed hard getting through the ear canal. Brother showed up, said, hey, I got 8 days, man, we gotta go. And bless your heart, brother. In 8 days, I woke up 5 o'clock every morning, sipped my coffee, did an hour engine maintenance, check all the oils, check all the bolts and the belts, and make sure she's good. Had to periodically adjust the valves because this is a solid lifter cam motor. Should probably due for another valve adjustment here as far as time is concerned, but as you can hear, knock on wood, that Perkins. Man, I'm not gonna lie, these last 24 hours been tough on me. Bags, not too bad. Didn't sleep much last night. Wind changed about 12 o'clock. I had Perkins running all day because the conditions were just placid and beautiful. Probably burned through, I don't know, 12 gallons of fuel getting onto the other side of Lake Erie, but the wind changed directions on me this morning, started getting switchy, coming from the southwest to then to the west, which it was predicted to do, so no big deal. Let's burn some diesel, baby, right? Right, let's burn some diesel, baby. Woo! Well, we had a damn problem. I had to replace my first Raycor filter. Yep, she plugged up, motor started doing all kinds of crazy shit. So I ripped it all apart. I put it back together, it's ripped apart again. But before I had left, my friend Gandalf suggested me installing an emergency fuel tank in case I plugged something up because I couldn't afford to do a secondary polishing system. Thank God I took that advice. I found that advice to be very sound. So what I did here, alright, you see this valve? That's the fuel supply from the gas tanks on the boat. The secondary valve and filter, that goes back to a 12-gallon tank that I put fresh, green, clean diesel out of the pump in this bad boy. So what has happened is I got a bad batch of fuel in New York because I done run 120 gallons of fuel through this boat already beforehand, and I got out there, and this morning when the wind changed, boy, she started bashing. I mean, we were beating into it. Man, these lakes can turn, and I was coming into a shallower spot going from about 80 feet to 40 feet, so that makes things grow anyway. So I think y'all are gonna like what I've cooked up here. I built my own little system here, and what I'm doing is I'm using the factory Raycor. Alright, this guy right here, it's got a little cartridge filter in it, and I'm taking fuel samples as I go, and I'm dumping the fuel samples into this guy here. Alright, see how that is? You see. Alright, so this is where it gets fun. Because this is pretty much the same way I'm going to be testing for microplastics. And, you know, kind of how I'm going to be filtering it out. But we'll get into those details later. That's where we started. And so there's 3 filters there, and I don't know what the microns are, but it's pretty fine stuff when you get 3 of them stacked together. That's nasty. You probably ought to be wearing 3 of these on your face for that COVID-19. So there's the second one. See the spectrum here. Alright. And this one here. See how they're getting better? Getting better. Until we finally got to this guy. And that one's got a little sediment in it. But that's because it was the bottom of the thing. And what I've been doing is pumping it out into this 5-gallon gas can. I had 2-stroke in it. I filled the dinghy up. Just dumped it all in. It's alright. Should be okay. And then I'm going to dump this back into the fuel tanks. I'm half tempted to put it in my fuel cell, because I think my fuel cell is getting a little low at this point. But, you know, I checked it before I fired up. I had like 5 inches in it. And that's quite a bit. So I think that's enough to get me where I got to go. I'm going to finish up here, and I'm going to pop another one of these Racor filters in. We'll call that good for now. You know, and then if something happens, I can quick flip it over, get where I got a chance to, you know, if I'm in a river, I'm just going to have to tie up something real quick and swap out the Racor. It should be okay for a little while anyway. Fingers crossed every day. So where am I at? Well, I just got off the phone with my buddy Heath. Heath, what's up, bro? I know you're watching. I know you're watching right now. I love you, buddy. Thanks for checking in on me. And I informed him, I'll inform you, I'm in this little island called Kelly's Island. It's northern Ohio, and basically I'm in the first cove that I could grab a spot. And it's pretty damn cool. See out there? I ain't even going out there right now. So I went on a 3-mile hike so I could get to town where they had a little store so I could get a Mountain Dew and a pack of cigarettes. I know I shouldn't smoke, and I was actually trying to quit. I was trying to quit smoking cigarettes today. Look what fucking happens. Every time, I swear to God, I want to quit smoking cigarettes someday. I need a peaceful, nobody around kind of deal, and that right there ain't it. So I think for now, given what we're seeing in the spectrum of these filters, whatever's plugging it up, we've about ran through. There's probably more in there, but this is about as good as I can do, and it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I wish I had the ability to flush the crap out of this tank, and probably down the road we're going to cut in some inspection panels in these tanks. I think I'll be fixing to empty these right out before next season and put inspection panels so I can get in there and clean these out, because this is not cool. I still have, I don't know, 500 miles to go. So hopefully I can do some more sailing. I got to check my wind predictions again, but before I left, they were real good for Monday and Tuesday, blowing hard out of the south, which would put the wind directly behind me going all the way up Lake Huron. And then I might duck in somewhere in the Straits of Mackinac, Grand Traverse Bay or something like that, and chill for a minute, see, wait for a weather window, something cold, something out of the north, push me back down. But my face is dirty, my hands are dirty. I need to clean this up and take a shower and then take a nap, and then I'm going to attend to the autopilot, because the autopilot keeps popping off when I'm trying to sleep. All of a sudden I'll wake up to the sails going crazy because the autopilot popped off. So hopefully I can alleviate some of that too. Something funny going on. Always something funny going on. Alright, till next time, folks. Wish me luck. Peace out. Yo, Cruiser Steve-O here. It's Captain Silversides. Nature or Nature's Journey, whatever you want to call him. He's here right in front of you, coming to you live from the cockpit of the big bad Bruce Roberts. We got New York behind us. We got Michigan in front of us. We're rolling down Lake Erie. We've been up to about 6.5 knots. We're down to 3.7. Sun's going down. That's what happens around here. The wind settles down around here when the sun goes down. Unlike on the ocean, when the wind comes up, it means the sun's going down and shit gets cranking and shit gets crazy. Not that it can't get crazy out here. It can get crazy out here. So we're going to put in the reefs tonight. We're going to sleep in the cockpit, set the alarm for once an hour, turn the radar on, check shit out, and then go back to bed, sleep in the cockpit, and wake up the next day. Y'all know I like to do that kind of thing. It's beautiful. Listen to the waves, watch the stars. As long as it's not raining on my head, life is good. So check it out. You might remember Gen 1. Cruiser Steve-O approved drink holder.
clipping your knickers on the line when they're dry, all kinds of magical uses, as long as it's used responsibly. Okay, ain't got no more. I sold them, buy one, get one free, $59.95. We had a big order, we blew them out, everybody loved them. Ain't had a single complaint. I heard one dude pinched his, not the one down below, but, he thought he was gonna pierce something, whatever. It didn't work out well for him, but that guy didn't use it responsibly, so he called me complaining. He was like, I'm gonna sue you, and I'm like, you didn't use it responsibly. I told you to hold your drink or your knickers with it, not your little boobies. Anyway, that ain't happening today. Y'all also remember Gen number 2 drink holder? This is the one I prefer to use. Seems to work a little better. That's why we call it Gen 2, and that's why it's $69.95. But this one was a big hit, and they all blew out. There ain't no more. You can't get none. I'm sorry. You snooze, you lose, folks. We got the deals going on here on Nature's Journey. Well, all the proceeds are going to clean up the plastic around the world, fuel this boat, do the research, and all the good stuff that the good men and women of this world can do. But I got a new invention for y'all, and I think you're going to love it. All right, so place it like this. I don't know if you've ever been out in the world cruising on your boat, and the little bugs, the damn flies, they come buzzing around your head, and then they bite you. And then the next thing you know, there's a damn million of them. And you're like, where the hell did all these flies come from? They're driving me crazy. Well, check it out. This is the Kung Fu Ninja Steve-O Bug Smasher. You're just like, whoppa! Check it out. All over the cockpit. Dead flies. Dead bodies everywhere. Stack them up. I probably killed 150 of these damn things a day. They're all dead. Shark bait's mad because there's no more for her to chase. But, of course, wait, there's more. There's multiple uses for this bad boy. All right, so you're taking your lady out to town. You want to be a little fancy? Check it. Woof. Styling. Maybe it's a little cold. Maybe you got to go into COVID town. You got to get yourself some groceries. Boom. All right. Or maybe you just want to make a withdrawal. Boom. Give me all your money. Boom, boom, boom. I'm just kidding. Don't do that. All right. So here's the deal. I'm gonna blow these out. I got a big order of them coming. $29.95. We're just. I know I'm crazy. I don't even know how I sell these things for these prices, but I buy in bulk so I can pass on the savings to all y'all. So hurry up before they're all gone. If you snooze, you lose. You ain't gonna get one. They ain't gonna be a Gen 2. This one is fabulous. It's even got, check it out. It's even got a little surfer print dude on it. Yeah. All right. So anyway, enough with the bullshit. Yeah, I gotta have a little fun with y'all. I hope y'all find those things entertaining. I get bored out here, so I gotta make up bullshit just to, I don't know, maybe try and get a laugh out of all you.